Chivos here, back for another Football Manager 15 video here with Eastleigh, and it's the start of a new season here in the English Prem, and you know it's unknown territory. It is unknown territory, so we've got a lot to go on. As you see, finances, we've had rough finances ever since I joined the club, but they are starting to get better. The projected balance for this season will be 22.49 million, which will be massive for us. We also have the new stadium being built. As you can see, as I said, it won't be available until 2023. So 2 years, and we'll have a new stadium. What are they going to call it? What am I going to call it? That's the real question. But pre-season hasn't gone well. That's right. Pre-season hasn't gone well. We won against Lincoln, lost to Wickham, Frankfurt, Blackpool and Charlton before a 1-0 win against Kingstonian. But I think the main thing we've gotten out of this is the fact that we've had to restructure. And by restructure I mean we've really restructured. So I'll show you what's been happening with transfers, because that's one thing we really need to focus on. So, if you check the history on the outs, unfortunately Sean Cavendish, his release clause did get met. Derby County met his release clause, and 525k is all he was sold for, so that's very disappointing. It was amazing for us, but he's been put in there under 21s, which doesn't make sense, so that's disappointing on that regard. Cameron King left on a free. He's gone to York, so he's playing at a smaller level now. Jonathan Malaba left as well. I don't blame him. He's down at Whitehawk. Alan Thomas, one of the youngsters, just didn't break through. Jai Reason also left on a free. Very unfortunate. I was going to give him a run, but he decided to go at the age of 31. Lucas Dudkwitz went to Sunderland on a free. So bit of a loss, but not a problem, because Sunderland are in Sky Bet League 1, so that's no problem there for us. He's not going to be a rival or anything. And Josh Law's gone to Rochdale. On the ins, though, as you can see, on the ins we have brought in a lot of people. So Tyler Harvey from Plymouth on 550k. He's on 4.9k per week. Very good overall player, will be good for the centre of the park, can also play striker, and as you can see, he's not had the best of a career for Plymouth, but he's been getting a lot of first team football, so maybe he can step up for us there. We did bring in Daniel Trickett-Smith on 4.8k a week, another good central midfielder. We then brought in our first big signing, I'll say, because he was quite a big signing. It was Dario Kanajija, I don't know, 27-year-old Croatian, 8k per week, so he's on a bit of a fee, a bit of a wage, but he's got good acceleration, good agility, mentals are quite good, and his technicals aren't too bad either, which is quite a surprise, but he's doing well. And he's a central midfielder, so it's alright, it's not much of a problem, but we've got him in. We then brought in Jake Forster-Kasky from Brighton on 850k. He's 27 years old, not a bad player. Central midfield, so we have really added a lot of talent into the midfield, because that's what we needed, but not as good a player as what I thought he was going to be. We then ended up bringing Matt Doherty. You know, we had him on loan last year. Bought him on a free from Palace, and he will be our more than likely he'll be our right back this year. He's on 10.25k per week, so he's on a massive contract for a club of our standard, but hopefully he can do the deed like he did last year. We brought in a notable person in Andy Carroll. So as you can see, Andy Carroll did not have a club. He's 32 years old. He's not pacey, but he's got height. So my idea is to play him as a target man up front. Mentals are quite good, but his heading is 16 with a 15 jumping reach. This guy will be incredible, and for 3.5k a week, could not go wrong. So if you check his career stats, the last club he had was Shrewsbury. So 6.4 rating, but obviously hasn't played much first team football. So in the previous 5 years, he's had 23 appearances. So it's a bit worrying, but hopefully we can bring something back there. He brought in George Green, also from Brighton. This guy's attacking midfielder, can play striker, can play central mid. Physicals aren't too bad, mentals are quite good, but you look at those technicals, a lot of yellow there, which is what I like to see. This guy could become a very good player if we do well, and he's got a £1.5 million release clause. 6.75k per week, not a bad signing, I think. We then brought in none other than Marou Fellaini. He's 33, he's on 8.5k a week, so once again, a bit of a high wage, but as you can see, this guy, I could not go wrong. He's just a solid ball-winning midfielder. You check, he's got a bit of height on him, so he's taller than Andy Carroll, but just physically, he's a good player. Not with pace, but physically he's a good player. Mentally he's a good player, and he's not bad on the ball either. So I can't complain about him. And if you check his history, he's still had a decent amount of first team football. So I'm happy with him. Hopefully he can do a shift for us. So the next person we look at is Tamir Al-Badri. We have on loan from Anderlecht for the whole season. So we have him on a loan fee of 32k plus £5.75 per week. He is an Egyptian, but if you look at him, not a bad striker for just 23 years old. His physicals are good, his mentals aren't bad. As you can see, his technicals are what I like. He's got 14 dribbling, 16 heading, which is average because he's 183 centimetres, 14 long shots and 15 passing. So this guy is not bad at all. Hopefully he can put in a shift for us. And as you can see, he's not played too bad, but he's not a prolific goal scorer, which is a worry. We got in Mohamed Silia as on a free. He's 21 years old, just a prospect, you know. I've got him. He's listed for loan, but I don't think I'll follow through with that. We need depth. He's not good, but he's not bad. At 21 years old, I can't complain. We then got another loan, this time a player from Barcelona, Francisco Saez. This guy's a centre-back. He's 22, he is a regen, but physicals are good. He's quick, he's got stamina, I like him. He's quite short though, which is not of liking. Mentals are average, but as a defender he's very good. I like him as a defender, and as you can see, he's had a decent amount of first team football. Barcelona B. He spent a season on loan at Villarreal, and then another season at Levante, and then once again at Barcelona B. So we got him on loan. Hopefully he can put in a shift for us. We then brought in our biggest signing of the window. There's some regret in this, there's some not. Milos Degenak. He's an Australian international. He is part of my Australian setup. He's mainly come in to play centre defender. He can play defensive midfielder though, but if you do look, physicals aren't bad, his mentals are lacking, but 15 marking, 14 tackling, 13 heading. I'm a bit disappointed, to be honest. I thought he was going to be a bit better. I have scouted him through the Australia squad, but I needed depth. I needed someone I could trust, and this guy does a shift for me for the Australian national team. So brought him in. Let's hope he can live up to his fee. Also, we brought in a few more players. Abdel Lamanje. Not a bad player. 4 appearances for the Cameroonian national team. Left back and centre back. Physicals are good. Mentals are average, and his technicals are quite average too, but not bad for a free. And he's on 4.8k per week. Alexis Yalgauda. Yalgauda. Another Cameroonian international. This guy's on 14k a week. This guy is probably, I do believe he's the highest paid player at the club. but he's worth it, I think. His physicals are great. His mentals could be a bit better, but he's not bad. And technically, he's a very good midfielder. He's a playmaker. And if you check his history, he's been playing in League 1 and League 2, but he hasn't really performed, which is a worry. So I've brought in a lot of underperforming players, and hopefully they can work together. And the last player I've got from Real Betis on loan is Johnny. I need a depth in the right back, so I've brought him in. He can also play left back. We're just paying 8k per week for this guy. Got him for the full year, and as you can see, physically he's alright, mentally he's good, but technically he's good. 16 marking, 15 tackling with 15 long throws. So this guy could be quite good, and you check his history. Once again, another underperforming player, but spent a lot of time in Liga BBVA against players like Ronaldo, Messi, Benzema. So hopefully he can step up. Premier League is a new campaign. Tactics, what have we done? We've dropped 5 at the back now. I'm hoping this will work because we're struggling. So 5 at the back is what we will do. I haven't set up subs or anything yet, so I'll have to figure that out. But time to change the squad a bit, I think. Yagana needs to come in. Daniel Trickett-Smith. So Derek is a player I've been looking at to bring in. Not a bad player, to be honest, but I don't know how much he wants. And I'm struggling with the 25 player cap limit as well. So that's really hurting me. I don't really know what to do. Chris Bottle's going to have to come in. Lee Whiteman can stay. Karasic and O'Brien are still the goalkeepers here. Matt Doherty's just returned, so he will not be playing today. We'll have Johnny in the right back position. Striker, we need a striker. Andy Carroll, maybe. No, I'm questionable. Who else could we bring in as a striker? George Green. You see, this guy's not a bad player, so tell you what, we'll bring George Green in. We need some attacking prowess up front. Not Cragen. We'll bring not Cilia. See, he's high. I've got a lot of people. James Constable, surely. He's got to come on. And one more, maybe Pive. Oh, Forster Keiki. We'll go like this. So we'll have a lot of replacement strikers and midfielders here. 2 defenders available with Karasic. So let's push on. Obviously, it's game day. What's happened? Man United beaten Everton on the first day of the season, and our first game will be against Fulham. So let's push on. We are playing at Silver Lake Stadium with 5,000 tickets out of 5,000, so we have sold out for today's game. And let's see how we can go. I think we might play some counter-attacking football. Counter might be the way to go. So here we go. We'll go on in and see what we can do. So Kit Simons joined Fulham on November 2009, has been in charge for 12 years. As you see, he's not a bad player, not a bad manager, sorry. And he's got a lot of scouting knowledge. But here we go. So, obviously, our 13 to 8 odds, Fulham are 6 to 4. But they reckon it's going to be a draw. The prediction from Phil Wright from the Mirror. And here we go. So it looks like they have Javier Hernandez. So here we go. Go on, I don't like this. Okay, so here we are. Chicharito playing for Fulham, and he's not as good as what I thought he would be, but still, he's good. He's on way too much of a wage though. Fraser Zalalem, this guy's notable. Zalalem playing at Ethiopia. He's not a bad player. He'll get better when he gets older. Eric Dier has gone to Fulham, which is a surprise, but he's amazing. He's worth 17.5 million. Jeez Louise. Ranzanovic. So not many noticeable players. Westwood on the bench, if you see here. Ashley Westwood. He plays at Aston Villa in real life. Not bad. Adai. He's not a bad player either. Plays at West Brom. Nigerian. And Lajic. Oh, Shea Ojo as well. Oh, look at him. So yeah, looks like we will be outclassed today on paper. But let's see what we can do on the field. I probably should have changed this. I want Fellaini to be our ball-winning midfielder in the middle, and Canadaja, as if Fulham have already scored. Chicharito scored already. What is going on? I have just missed this. Save score from kickoff. This is not good. Just, oh my god. What are you doing, Billy O'Brien? Great way to kick off our campaign in the Premier League. Great. If our season looks like this, then we're in trouble. So let's quickly get this out of the way. We want to change Kanjaja to the central midfielder, and we want Yagauda to be our advanced playmaker. So we'll confirm this, and Harvey, probably not. Yeah, I tell you what, we'll play him at the false line. Here we go. Let's push on now after that shocking start, and let's see if we can get anything. Lamanje, our left back. So not doing too bad. Great tackle there, Fellaini. Yagauda. What's he doing? Oh, Al Badri can't do it. Whew, Chicharito on the ball. Killed us already. Hopefully Yagauda, Ambrose. Come on, boys. Great tackle. Chicharito scored again. This is embarrassing. Embarrassing. So what are we going to get out of this? That's the question. Oh, we're lacking at the back. I've already discovered that. 5 at the back on counter is not really working, is it? I'm thinking the standard flexible might be the way to go. Here's O'Brien. Al Badri, Fellaini, Yagauda. Come on, mate, do something with it. You're the playmaker. Fellaini, Harvey. Oh, and Chicharito's gone in for his hat-trick. My God. Embarrassing. Embarrassing. 3-0 already, and I can't believe this. This looks like it's going to be a hammering. Fellaini, come on. Come on. What ball is that? What is going on? Oh, Chicharito nearly scores again. It's time to get aggressive with the boys. And tell them to concentrate, because that's not what we're doing. Everyone's looking nervous, but they shouldn't. It's only Fulham. Oh, yet again, Fulham have been playing very well in the last few years. I will show you Fulham's positions over the last couple of years. I do think that they are Champions League material now. And Carroll Moko's picked up a knock. Chris Bodle is going to have to come on. Hopefully we can strengthen at the back of him. Just hopefully. Because that's what we need. 3-0 going into half time. Very disappointing. I can't believe this. So Fellaini, Bodle, Yagauda, what's he gonna do? Find someone? No. And looks like Fulham gonna score again. Oh, O'Brien. Whew, lucky. Very lucky there. They should have put that away. And ever since I stopped the standard, we haven't done anything. Al Badri, Fellaini, Yagauda, come on, mate. Candijaja, Fellaini, Yagauda, Harvey, come on, play him. Oh, Candijaja, Yagauda, come on. Oh my God, boys. I think we're going to struggle to stay up. Yagauda, come on, mate, come on. Find him, Fellaini, there's Fellaini. Oh, send him, ref, send him. Come on. Thank you. There you go. So they have had someone that's red carded, but is it going to stop them from scoring? Apparently not. He just got. Oh my God. What are we doing? What are we doing? This is absolutely ridiculous. Chicharito scores, he makes it 4. Do not be surprised if Chicharito ends up as top goal scorer. That's all I have to say. It's a good penalty. Oh yeah, no keeper's stopping that. No keeper. Suppose I should make a sub then. James Constable for Harvey. And James Constable will be playing a deep lying forward. Get up there. And George Green maybe a drop. Deganak. Bring on George Green. And tell you what, we'll attack. Fluid with a higher tempo. We'll play higher tempo. It's been working for us as of late years. Here's Johnny. Could you get out of? Oh no, not 5. You watch. There's Chicharito. Watch him. Watch him. Oh, he's gone for 5. Chicharito has stolen the show. Disappointing. That's the main thing I've got now. This is disappointing. You know, we need to improve. I don't know where. I don't know how. But we have to fix something because this is a disappointing result. A 4-0. And the assistant can take that. There you go, that leaves us bottom of the table. And that is a horrible start to the season. Absolutely horrible. So, yeah, the main thing, Karamoko's out for 2 to 3 weeks. That's alright, yeah. So many players made their debuts. That's a problem. Yeah. Go away. Clarence Seedorf was at Silver Lake. Why? He was looking at some of the Serbian players, which is a surprise. And Mohamed Samir was there looking at Al Badri. But let's have a look at Fulham and where they finished the last couple of years. So they've gone from the Championship, they had 15th and 15th, into 3rd and 6th. So you see they've been top half the last 2 years, which is not a surprise. But it's disappointing, you know. We got the next game against QPR. QPR, how have they been facing? Yeah, you see, look, they're top half as well. Jesus. What are we going to do? That's the question. Who have been underperforming? It's going to be a hard year. That's all I know. It's going to be a hard year. I don't know when I'll join you guys, but we're going to have to figure something out. My name's been Chivos. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on another Football Manager video.